What about, you might have heard us also talking about the decorrelation question. Like maybe there was a period of time in the tariffs when the tariffs were maybe hitting hardest, Bitcoin was showing like a little bit more strength than stocks showed. Do you see that continuing now? Is the tariff conversation even worth having anymore? Like the impact seems to be dampening each time, even though obviously if they do go through in the way that they are planned in any form, it will have a huge material impact on the economy. So what's your kind of view there?
Tariffs, I just feel there's a lot of unknowns right now. And I think the market was pricing in the worst possible case. And now it's returned to this unknown. It can be volatile on certain headlines, but they still might be able to push through certain levels of tariffs. But it feels as though, a lot of the stuff that Trump kind of got elected upon is drifting slightly away from him here, I would say.
Did you see the spending plan the other day?
Right.
Went through?
A lot of, like, if you look objectively of what he came on, I'm going to end the wars. Hasn't really happened. I'm going to get our budget deficits and our 10-year yield to a better spot. 10 years rising back towards 5%, and he's just put in a massive spending bill. I'm going to be able to secure the border. A lot of, they've been challenged in the courts by a lot of more local level judges, let's say, and that's kind of what's happening even here with some of the tariffs. Like, they're facing a much trickier process in the judicial review of these sort of policies than I think they perhaps expected. And it's just interesting to see. Obviously, his popularity has gone up a lot, but this is not, I think, what a lot of people, at least what is being delivered, is now starting to drift quite far away from what actually I think is going to happen. And even with the tariffs, it feels as though the bond market called his bluff, right? Like, and then he walked it back. And I think there is a real worry there. Like, every 1% higher in the US 10-year, like, that's another $300-400 billion. Like, that's crazy. That really would hurt. So I don't know there. The bond market, I'm kind of in agreement that it's still ringing alarm bells. And I think Bitcoin and gold will continue to be seen as a safe haven, even if there's like short-term volatility. Like, I feel like that's a secular shift here.